This here is from Reddit from a forum called Depp Delusion. It says, glad to see that the truth is becoming mainstream. And you'll notice this person has a post on X and it's got 5.4 million views. That's quite a lot. I mean, it's almost suspiciously a lot. Now, these people later will, of course, accuse Johnny fans of using bots, but I took a look at this account. They've got 1,100 followers, but they're following 4,600, so they've pretty much got like negative 3,500 or something. And the claim is that post there got 5.4 million views way after the trial and all that kind of thing, way after there's any interest in the Addams family and Gomez. It can happen. I've been making a video a day for like 4 years or 5 years. I check X 20 times a day. And yes, it can happen where some real tiny account happens to have something blow up. But usually that's some kind of freaky clip or something very interesting, not just some normal picture that's been posted a gazillion times before. So, it's fishy. But let's move on. They start by talking about Gomez, and they say Depp can't play that because Depp is a spiteful ass and it shows in most of his work. Yeah, that's right. Get him, guys. They also say Depp cherishes himself. I'm not sure exactly how, but alright. So this thread here, it's not dead. This has got 544 upvotes, which is something. It's not off the hook. It's not going crazy with thousands of likes and things, but, it's moving along. I was just listening to the Prudentium podcast episode about Hollywood that has a special mention of Johnny Depp. Hadn't realized how close his Prudentian claims lined up with him getting the Savage campaign. I always thought he looked low-key dirty and unattractive in the ads, but hearing a description of the first ad made it worse. I gotta disagree. I don't see where they get dirty. Unattractive? Well, I'm not one to say exactly, but from what I hear, people consider Johnny attractive and still do. Low-key? Maybe. Low-key's kind of cool sometimes. Predictably, the replies and quotes are filled with Depp defenders, but the amount of likes it has heals my spirit a bit. But the likes are bots. Shut up being against our sweet, bloated, blopfish Johnny. Amber's a meanie. Watch the trial. Them in a nutshell. The comments are awful. They're attacking the OP for being autistic. How do people see these things and it doesn't occur to them? Well, that's because I think there are very few people who attack OPs for being autistic or a certain race or a certain gender. That's something people use against them. Usually the person happens to be autistic or something, but you criticize the post and the contents, and they say you're criticizing the person to try to deflect. I don't know, I can't say for sure, but, usually that's what I see. They say that Depp defenders are attacking the people for using pronouns. Alright, it's unrelated, maybe? That wouldn't have to do with Johnny, though. That would be a completely separate issue. But they do say that JD also hates that certain group for no apparent reason. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to guess Johnny doesn't hate them. Johnny doesn't seem to hate anybody. He seems to play it pretty neutral for the most part. But I digress on that one. And that's about it. I thought the real funny thing was this post here got 5.4 million views, over 100,000 likes. Yeah, technically possible, but I don't know, man. A tweet about Johnny Depp as Gomez from a week ago seems odd to me. Or I should say, fishy. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. We're done here for now. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.